I'm so tired. It's Guardians virtual queue time. Fingers crossed. Group 19. Not too bad. Not too bad. Wait, does that mean we need to... Oh no, that means we need to go now. You're watching Ride Comparisons, and today we're on our way to Epcot. If you saw there earlier, guys, we managed to get our virtual queue. It was absolutely tiring. I had to wake up at 7 o'clock to get it, and we were at SeaWorld's Howlow Scream last night, so I don't think I went to sleep till like 1 AM. Anyway, guys, I just want to show you a bit of the reality of Florida and doing all these theme parks on this trip. It's very hot. You sort of get used to it after the first few days. My feet are absolutely destroyed. I've got like 3 really bad blisters. Sky's got some sort of blisters on her legs. We don't know what they are. We don't know if it's heat rash, bug bites or sunburn. Mum fell over in the grass and she's covered in bruises and her feet hurt. How you doing, Jacob? I'm good. Jacob's fine. Jacob's fine. He's the one, yeah, but we're a bit of a sorry old state. Yeah, this is sort of the reality of Orlando, guys, and running around doing all these theme parks. Maybe we're doing a little bit too much, but it's not every day you're here. Anyway, guys, onwards to Epcot. Hopefully we enjoy it. Guardians looks awesome. Yeah. Hang on a minute. Is that the Can-Can coaster?
Okay, from your finger down the glass. Next line, please.
It's so shiny. Okay, guys, so here we are inside Epcot. We are visiting on a Sunday, so it is a weekend again, unfortunately.
Right here.
It looks quite busy. Hopefully the queues aren't too long. Anyway, we need to go and get on Guardians because we've got a pretty early time slot. I don't really know much about this park, guys. All I know is apparently it's got the best food in Disney, and Jacob was saying it's ranked #2 in Florida, isn't it?
I think so.
When it comes to Disney parks. Apparently it's not got much when it comes to rides, but obviously you've got Guardians of the Galaxy, which Cosmic Rewind, which is supposed to be really good. Okay, so the rest of the party's running late at the moment, guys. We're just going to go and inquire because when I sort of did the virtual queue this morning, I did it under me, Mum, Sky and Jacob, but it's linked for some reason to the rest of us. So I'm not too sure how that works. I'm just going to go and ask them because I don't want to go through it and cancel their virtual queue. But they also arrive at 10:10 on the bus, and our virtual queue says to be there by 10 AM. So I'm just going to go and check how that works. One thing I will say, guys, if you're in Florida or if you're in Orlando and you're traveling to all of the theme parks, you can get the bus. It's under the Lynx Paw Pass, and it is very cheap, but it is just a complete faff and it takes hours to get to the park. Uber is just amazing over here. Yes, it is a little bit more expensive, but you're not in Florida every day, and when you're on a trip like this and you're knackered and your feet hurt, you just want to get straight to the park. And they left before us. Okay, so I just spoke to the guest service team. They said as long as you've got the ticket on 2 different apps, you're good to go on. You're good to go. So we're allowed to go on as a 4, and they're allowed to come on and use their ticket when they get here. Also, apparently, if you're a little bit late, it doesn't really matter too much. It is Disney after all, and they want to make your day magical. So, are you ready for Guardians?
Yeah.
And here we are, guys. Guardians of the Galaxy, Cosmic Rewind, the world's largest indoor roller coaster, and something we've been excited for a very long time. What song do you think we're going to get?
I don't know.
You got to take a guess.
Hope we get September.
You hope we get September. What do you think we're going to get?
I don't know.
You're not sure. What do you reckon? What song?
Maybe September.
September? And which song are you hoping for?
Oh, I don't know yet. I like them all.
What song do you think we're going to get?
September. What day is it? No, it's not. No.
And what one do you want?
Tears for Fears.
Tears for Fears. I think we're going to get well, I want Tears for Fears, guys, but I reckon we're going to end up with Conga. So just to explain what that was all about, guys, Guardians of the Galaxy has onboard audio. They've got about 6 different songs. It's random every single time, and Tears for Fears is the one we want. Oh, guys, we are finally here.
Still processing this message, but I'm curious to know where Johnny is going. And is he being good?
Technology and innovative urban planners.
On Xandar, we are never far removed from the natural world, and caring for the environment is one of our core principles.
All the available space, and I hope you guys enjoy the wonders of Xandar.
Rayan, commander of the Nova Corps. On behalf of all Xandarians, I hope you have enjoyed exploring the wonders of Xandar.
It'll work. So long as you are standing inside the lighted ring. You do not want to know what happened last time someone did not stand where I told them to. Turn off that alarm. I've got an important transmission coming in.
Hey, what's up, Nova Corps?
Our cosmic generator has been stolen. What?
How?
Why didn't we think of that? That thing's got...
The world's longest indoor roller coaster by Vekoma. You're watching Ride Comparisons, and this is Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Oh, it's broke down. I'm not sure if they're evacuating the queue. A lot of people have left. I hope not, I'm waiting. Oh man, this sucks. We're getting evacuated. So they scanned our ticket. We got a free lightning lane to return when the ride's back up and running. Well, obviously guys, I can't speak for the coaster, but I can say that it was an awesome build-up and a great pre-show just until that point. I'm not sure what we're going to do now. So we've got mission space over here, guys. The green mission's less intense apparently. It's got a 5-minute queue. The other one's got a 30. Still waiting for Guardians at the moment, so we might as well get in the 5-minute queue and check it out. Entrance is well themed. Let's go see what this is. I'm not too sure what it is. I think it's a G-force simulator or something. Not overly sure. So yeah, I don't really want to wait too long, guys, so we'll go for the less intense one. Hey guys, that's what do you think of that one, Jacob?
That was fun.
Well, my eyes hurt because it's dark in there, it's bright out here. It's pretty cool, guys. Obviously, we didn't do the intense side, so we can't really judge it properly yet. What did you think?
It was fun.
You just thought it was fun. There were sick bags in there, guys, so it must be... I think I did hear something about it being one that people throw up on a lot and they don't like it because of motion sickness, but being someone who suffers really bad from motion sickness, I didn't find it that bad. The only thing with it is it's pretty old screens, so it kind of lags a little bit, doesn't it? So Guardians is still down. We're going to start off with some of the food and wine festival. As you can see, guys, they've got the normal menu at the top for any of the restaurants, and they've got the little blue one here for food and wine, all along with some Halloween exclusives as well. So we're going to try the Korean barbecue chicken sandwich. Just waiting for our burgers, guys. Sky got a apple pie flavoured milkshake. It is awesome. Okay, so this is the Korean burger, guys, part of the food and wine. I'm not sure how much we're going to get through today, if all the portions are going to be this big. It's really good, guys. It's really hot. It's got sort of a fruity taste, which I've never had with this sort of Korean burger before. And the fries are really good. So we got a test track over there, guys. We've never been on it. It's closed for refurbishment at the moment, I'm afraid. Do you know anything about it?
No, not really.
You don't really know anything about it. I'm not sure. I think I saw a POV on a top 5 on YouTube or something, and I think it's just like a little car that goes around a track, but I'm not overly sure. I think there's a bit more to it than that. Okay, so we got our first booth here, guys. It's Coastal Eats, and we're not really fans of seafood, especially Jacob. He hates it, but walking up it smells fishy. I think we'll avoid that one.
Shop.
Smells like the penguins.
So let's try some eating around the world for the food and wine. I think Europa Park's got like 20 countries. I don't know how many Epcot's got, but similar vibes here. But obviously Europa Park is amazing. I think this place might have better food though. Even then, it's just a big circle around a lake. There's some Chinese buildings over there.
So Soren isn't that
What we got here? So you're just walking around through different countries, guys. Obviously we've got Mexico here. You come to the sign for the Food and Wine and then see what they got. Got some fried tortillas filled with barbacoa beef topped with salsa verde. That was quite nice actually. Nothing's appealed to me yet though, you'll see when it does. Oh no guys, I think we might have our worst park day so far coming up. I'm not sure if it's because we were tired. We have just done 2 back-to-back Halloween events. We didn't leave SeaWorld's Howler Scream till late last night, and obviously had to wake up for the virtual queue for Guardians, which isn't actually working. It is quite cool. There's lots of different food walking around, but so far this is the hottest park. There's nowhere to stand. We found a spot with shade, and then we were told to move because they wanted to take a photo of somebody. Mum got bit by a red bug. We don't know what it was. Hopefully it wasn't a brown recluse. And yeah, so right now, instead of just going around and looking because it's too hot for that, I'm going to go to the stands that I thought looked good, and that is, since we've been here, the American food is amazing, so I want to go to the American stand and get a New York style hot dog, see what that's like. If you're coming to Epcot's Food and Wine, guys, I strongly recommend looking at guides online. I wouldn't walk around because it's just too busy. There's big queues, it's not great, and it's very hot, so unless you want to do one lap and then do another lap once you've decided what you want to eat, but that's just going to take far too long. The Canada area here, guys, they got maple popcorn there, and that smells good, so we might have to try that. Hazelnut mocha latte with Joffrey's. I'm not sure if this is part of the Food and Wine, guys, but this guy's saying look at the size of the donuts. Yeah, this is it, guys. Like in America these donuts are huge. In England they're just tiny little things when you go to like little cafes like this.
Got pumpkin pie.
Okay, they got the pumpkin spice iced latte as well. I think I might go for that one. I haven't tried pumpkin spice yet. Oh no, wait a minute. Part of the Food and Wine is the hazelnut. Okay, I've got to try that one then. Okay, so hazelnut, mocha, latte, iced coffee. The best iced coffee I've had so far was at Adventure Island in England. Let's see if this can beat it. It is very good. It's very strong. I can't really taste hazelnut in it at all. Now, I'd say Adventure Island still has the crown for iced coffees, but this one is a very good second place. I've got to say, guys, walking around, the theming is brilliant. All the different countries are themed very well. The gardens are really maintained well. There's a lot of flowers. You've got a little Mickey sort of hedge there. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got the France themed area, Eiffel Tower there. We've been to France loads of times, as you've seen in the vlogs, guys, but we've never been into Paris, have we?
No.
So I'll take that. There you go. That can be the Eiffel Tower that we see. Obviously, Jacob's waiting to see the Italian area. I think Belgium had some nice food. I did see something cool online. Is it here? There you go, look. Beer braised beef served with smoked Gouda mashed potatoes. $6.25, that'd be nice. You got Belgian waffle there. So here's the beer braised beef, guys. Not as appetizing as I thought it was going to look. Jacob's got a waffle there. Obviously, we've been to Belgium loads of times because it's probably about an hour and a half from our house, really, isn't it? Not including the ferry, of course. So I'm not really used to food reviews, guys. So, but cool. That's a very unflattering angle. See if it's any good. Absolutely sweating today. Mashed potato on the bottom. That's really good. Oh, no try. Don't drop it on me. What do you reckon?
Very tasty.
Very good.
Nice.
How's the waffle?
Nice.
Is it good? Is it better than Belgium itself? No. Belgium's the definite winner so far, I'd say.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we can find. Kingdom of Morocco. Very, very well themed. Very, very well themed. In the Japanese area, they got a teriyaki chicken bun there. That looks really nice. Had sort of a cheeseburger bun thing the other day in Pandora at Animal Kingdom, which was also great. So I reckon that tastes quite good. Once again, brilliant theming in this area. Some sake slushies there. They look pretty insane. I can't imagine they taste very nice though. I'm not a huge fan of sake. Another thing worth mentioning, guys, is there's a thing you can do here. They call it drinking around the world at Epcot. So obviously you start off and you go to each country to get every different drink that's available in the Food and Wine Festival. There's a lot of really funny memes online because people start off and they go, this is booth 1, I'm starting at Mexico, we're going to drink around the world at Epcot, and to be honest, not a lot of them actually get to the end. One thing I will say though, guys, because it's America, alcohol is very expensive. So this area might be a little bit boring for the residents, but for us from the UK, this is the American area. We've come here, the food is absolutely amazing. Honestly, I don't know how I'm going to return back to the UK and live off the food there, because my eyes have well and truly been opened. I'm actually a cook, or chef if you want to call it that, but honestly I renounced my job, I renounced my position, because we can't cook nothing like they do over here. Anyway guys, now walking over to Flavors of America. I heard there's a New York style hot dog and it's got to be done. Smells good, doesn't look too great though. I mean, it looks like they really like their mustard. It's such an unflat, okay, I mean, it's really unflattering angle, it just makes me look huge. Oh well, it is boiling, guys. So Sky's run away because she says it smells and it's making her feel sick. What I will say, guys, is they put a little bit too much onions in it, so it's a little bit overpowering there, but I thought it had a lot of mustard on it. But unlike whole grain mustard in the UK, this one isn't overpowering and it is really nice. So just so you're aware, guys, obviously the Guardians of the Galaxy, you've got to get the virtual queue at 7 o'clock in the morning. There's also another chance to get it in the park at 1 o'clock. So the aim was to try and ride it twice a day, but we've just gone on there to try and book it and it won't let us do it. It's either because it's still down or it's because we've already got a lightning lane given to us for free earlier because we got evacuated from the queue. So bit of a pain really, because that was our main reason for coming to Epcot. Smokehouse here, I got a big old barbecue smoking the meat. This guy had some pulled pork yesterday at I lost track of where we were yesterday at SeaWorld. That was it, yeah, that was really nice. The Italian area absolutely outdone themselves with theming again. Feels very Italian, doesn't it? This feels a little bit more Rome than where Jacob's been. We've been to Rome though, haven't we, chick? This feels very much like it. Spaghetti bolognese meat. Spaghetti bolognese nachos? I can't really say it's authentic, guys. I think Jacob's a bit too fussy for that one. We might give that one a miss. The Spanish area, bit too fishy for our liking, eh? Into the German area. Let's have a quick look at this one, guys. We, obviously if you follow the channel, you know we go to Germany quite a lot because they've got the best theme parks in Europe. So there you go, they got a bratwurst on a pretzel roll there. That could be something interesting. I was going to say, if it was a German stand and it didn't have bratwurst, that would have been really annoying. But apple strudel.
On a pretzel roll, not just a...
You want a pretzel roll, do you? Or you want a bratwurst? Oh, I don't know actually, look at this. I think this has the biggest queue so far. I think everyone wants a bratwurst. You're disappointed with the Italian stand then? Or the Swiss area. What have we got here there? Ham, cheese, Swiss baby potato. Oh, I bet that's tasty. I think these must be the tastiest ones because they've got the longest queues. Heading over to India now. We might have a little look at it. I haven't heard very good things about Indian food in America. I know we're a lot better at that in England, aren't we, apparently? And obviously chocolate as well. You got a standard tikka masala. Nothing too fancy, unless you want a curry. No. Now in the Chinese area, guys. When in Epcot, you must become a part of the theming. Cool, the longest queues are definitely on this side of the park. We definitely made the correct choice going right at the start for the Food and Wine Festival.
Crispy duck, mayo bun, oyster sauce.
That does look very good. Pan-fried chicken dumplings. Oof, that looks banging. Okay, I think we might have to return to China. Yeah. Got a Nordic sort of area over here. I'm not sure what country it is.
Frozen right there.
Frozen? Wait, is there a Frozen dark ride? Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh okay, I didn't know that. That might be quite cool. That's an 85-minute queue though, by the looks of it, if my eyes aren't deceiving me. I don't know if it, I think it might be because it's a weekend, but yeah, it's definitely the busiest Disney park so far. So just a halfway through review, guys. We were told this was a place for food in Disney, but the food we've had so far, it has been good, but it hasn't been spectacular. You know, like we had a Rafiki cheesecake in Animal Kingdom, and that was just absolutely mind-blowing. It was so tasty, and just other things like the character breakfast at Magic Kingdom. There was cheesy potatoes, just something standard like that, and that was just absolutely mind-blowing. But there's been nothing mind-blowing yet. I'm hoping we're going to come across something soon. Brewing Lab, Food and Wine Festival, lots of chemistry vials and drinks going on here. Oh, it's nice and cold in here. Oh, so this is the place where you can get the peanut butter and jelly wings. Oh, that's going to be interesting. So it looks like that the few rides that there are all towards the beginning of the park, and then obviously Frozen's in the sort of Viking area. Big crowd over there by Guardians, but still not open, unfortunately. See, now that is the part of Epcot's Food and Wine Festival that nobody talks about. I've probably just been for the biggest poo that I've ever had in my life. Okay guys, so Guardians has reopened now. We've lost my mum, she's with the rest of the group. They're sort of walking around. We've got a lightning lane, so I don't really want to have to wait in the normal queue. When the others come down, they've still got to wait in the normal queue. This has all just been one big kerfuffle today. Anyway guys, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, the longest indoor roller coaster in the world, attempt 2. So this time somebody's thrown up in the station, and they're dual loading, but they're only loading one train. Still cleaning up the sick. This ride has been a real ball ache to get on.
Okay, they're headed for the jump point. This plane is never gonna work. Rocket! Well? Okay, I've locked onto your vehicle.
We'll be right behind you.
Nothing to worry about.
Unless we cannot stop this unusually large man, then you are likely doomed.
Tracks!
Good luck! From existing.
What have we done?
I think we're jumping back.
Yes! Yes! The Big Bang!
I gotta get that generator. It's the only way back.
There it is! We got the generator.
Okay, we finally got on it. What do you think?
Oh, that was good.
It's so good, guys. Oh my god, is this the lightning lane now?
I think so.
No way, guys, this is the lightning lane. you know, this is supposed to be fast track. I mean, they've had a lot of complications today. Oh my gosh. Anyway guys, it is absolutely brilliant. I'm not sure how the POV will be because of a copyright strikes and all of that on YouTube, so I don't know if I can actually play Tears for Fears in the POV. We got the song we wanted. How lucky is that? Oh. Unfortunately, it looks like we're only going to get on it once, but we got very lucky there, didn't we? Really brilliant, guys. Just flying around the stars and the space. It's really cool, isn't it? It really makes it. As I say, it's manufactured by Vekoma. Disney usually use a lot of Vekoma rides. They must have a deal with them or something, because it's a very, very common occurrence. The ride experience itself is in actual forces. It's not too intense, is it?
It has some good G's.
It has a few good G's. Jacob got a bit of airtime. There's a mini launch on there. I think it's like a launch lift hill or something. But yeah, it's really good, guys, and it's very smooth, very, very smooth.
It's Vekoma.
It definitely ranks with the tops in Florida, but I wouldn't say it's the #1. No. And it's going to be really hard to rank, guys, because I don't think we're going to get back on it. Yeah. Absolutely brilliant, amazing theming, but not Velocicoaster. Getting on that at last, guys, has definitely saved our day here at Epcot a little bit. We're just going to take Sky to first aid because she had some little bites or something on her leg. Nobody could figure out what it was. At first it looked like heat rash, and then it looked like really bad sunburn, but I'll just show you right now. So she's got these, just stand still a second. She's got these things here. They're popping up everywhere and they're like little blisters. If it was sunburn, it would be in sort of one place, but they're just little spots. We put it in a group, and a lot of people are saying it's a spider bite, so I'm really hoping it's not a brown recluse, because there's a lot of dangerous sort of creatures here in Florida, and if she's been bitten one of those, it's not good news. Okay guys, so here's where Traveling America gets a little bit scary. Obviously, they asked immediately, do we have insurance? Because the healthcare program in America isn't free, and it is extortionate. I mean, I think it's like £250 for an inhaler, and it costs like nearly 100 or over 100 grand for Americans to have children. It's so expensive. So we went in there, we asked, basically they said it looks like some sort of bug bite. They said you need to be very careful because they're red, and because they've got swollen, they could get septic. So they've recommended that we get an ambulance. So I was a bit hesitant. They said that if you need to get an ambulance from Disney, it is free, but then obviously any healthcare after that will not be included, and hopefully covered in our insurance. So that's where it gets a little bit scary traveling in America, guys. No free healthcare and guns. But anyway, guys, what they did give us, they gave us plasters, they gave us some antiseptic cream and antiseptic wipes. So hopefully that will do the job till we get back to the UK. Excuse me, what is this? What is that?
And welcome to Refreshment Station in Epcot. Today we are making lovely Scarlet. I'm so sorry, I have an accent. One piña colada with gin. And just
nice.
Right.
Oh my god, guys, frozen pina colada Fanta, it is amazing. I'm gonna go and have a look what's inside the big ball. Jacob says it's something called Spaceship Earth. I think it's a dark ride, I'm not too sure. I don't know if it's quite gonna be the Can-Can coaster, but let's go check it out. Okay, I have absolutely no idea what this is. It's very strange being under the big ball though. Definitely not something I'd want to fall on me.
But it also brings with it the dawn of great civilization.
What the hell is this? What is this? What do you think of that, Jacob?
It was alright.
What did you think?
I quite liked it actually. It was really tiring.
It was really tiring.
Yeah.
Boring at the start.
Yeah, I'd say it's one of the ones you want to go sleep on after a long day. These guys liked it a little bit more than I did. I thought that was rubbish, guys. I mean, we have Efteling in Europe, and Efteling absolutely annihilates that. There was one bit through the middle where you go into the top of the dome and you see Earth and you see all the stars, and I was like, okay, now that's really cool. And then you turn backwards and you have to go backwards down to the station, and it probably takes about 5 minutes just laying backwards and feeling a bit motion sick there. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that one, guys. The giant ball at Europa Park definitely wins this comparison. So I just asked guest services guys about Guardians and whether or not we could go on it again. Obviously, because the ride went down and we couldn't join the 1 o'clock slot to get our second ride on, there's no other slots throughout the day, so we're only going to ride Guardians once, which is a bit of a bummer. Guys, just heading over here to the Brute Wing Lab because I need peanut butter and jelly wings in my life. I'm very curious. Oh, that's got to be grim, surely. Guys, peanut butter and jelly wings and a pickle milkshake. Not something I ever thought I'd be saying. The wings over here are absolutely huge. I've never seen wings so big, so I've absolutely no idea what they do to the chickens. And a pickle milkshake, oh, I can't say that sounds appetizing. Anyway, let's give it a go. Even got some little pickles on the front there. That's the weirdest thing I've ever tried. That is the weirdest thing I've ever tried. Okay, so after a couple more mouthfuls, I can't say it's amazing, guys. It's definitely really strange. It kind of tastes like vanilla ice cream with a hint of gherkins from McDonald's in the UK. Now let's get, actually I think I'm going to get some tissue before I do this one. Okay, these big old wings are going to be very messy.
A place to experiment with new food and beverages. Don't be afraid to try something new, like our frozen fusion confections that... Oh, brain freeze. Kink.
Oh, this is the best thing I've eaten at Epcot so far. Peanut butter and jelly chicken wings, probably the best thing that I've had at Epcot. Not the best thing that I've had on the trips, but that pickle milkshake, ugh, I couldn't actually get through all of it. I got about halfway, but I just couldn't do it to myself. Don't get me wrong, I love the taste of pickle and gherkin on a burger, but not a milkshake. Ugh. So we were walking to Living with the Land to see what that was, and we saw truffle mac and cheese. Jacob's got a classic mac and cheese, so has Sky. We've got some Powerades. Truffle mac and cheese. It's not bad, it's pretty good. Pretty good, not spectacular, but it is tasty. So Jacob's raving on about the mac and cheese in there, guys. He said it was great. He got the classic one.
Really nice.
I got the truffle one. It was really nice, but it wasn't amazing, so I think Jacob got the correct choice there. We were also just speaking to a local, a little lady came over and started speaking to us, and she was really helpful and very friendly, and she said what Sky's actually got on her legs is fire ant bites. So she must have sat somewhere, and obviously they've just had a few of them come on her and chomp her. And they said apparently what's going to happen is those blisters are going to pop, and when they pop they're going to be extremely itchy. She's been recommended to go and get some Benadryl and some antiseptic cream for the morning and Benadryl at night, so that's a little bit less of a worry now, because obviously healthcare is not cheap over here. So we've gone into an area now. We've gone for Living with the Land. Apparently they've got Soaring Around the World as well, which is a 4D theatre. Should be much like the Voletarium at Europa Park. Jacob's still going on about the mac and cheese, so if you've got any fussy eaters, that's definitely going to be the place to eat, guys. Ah, and you got some character meats over there with some character dining by the looks of it. Fair play. Anyway, Land of the Living, let's go have a look.
Swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking.
So Living with the Land was pretty cool, guys. It's you just sort of go through a greenhouse. They show you all the different food innovations and what they sort of make here at Epcot as well, with the food that's sort of grown in there. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know if it's re-rideable. I think once you've done it once, pretty much it though, isn't it? Unless you want to use it to go to sleep. So next up, we've got a Nemo Dark Ride. I don't really know much about it. Have you heard anything?
Not much.
The Seas, is that what it's called? Fair enough. In Paris, guys, at the studios, we do have Crush's Coaster, which is probably the only thing that I'll praise the studios in Paris on, really. And Tower of Terror, of course. But anyway, let's go check this out. It looks cool. As you can see, we got all the Nemo characters there. Dory's the best one. Here we go, guys. The Seas with Nemo and friends, with only a 5-minute queue.
Why don't you drop by for a little bite? Oh, what I'd give for a little bite!
So this is the exit for Nemo, guys. It leads you into basically a giant aquarium area with loads of different options on where to go. What did you think of Nemo?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It was a good dark ride, guys. I really like the ending. They have a projection of all of the Nemo characters on the screen in an actual aquarium with the fish in the background, which is cool.
That was cool.
But what I will say is, when you get to the East Australian current bit with the turtles, that was motion sickness inducing. Were you okay on it?
Yeah, it broke.
Yeah, the ride broke on that bit as well. As somebody who suffers really bad from motion sickness, that's the worst of what I've had at Epcot so far. The space, was it the space mission? What was it called?
Mission Space.
Mission Space. We did the non-intense version, and I know that one gets bad reviews for motion sickness, but I was actually okay on that. They have Ratatouille here as well, don't they? So somewhere in Epcot, guys, we haven't seen it yet, is the Ratatouille ride, and it's an exact clone of the one at Studios in Paris. Definitely will not be going on that, because that is the worst motion sickness I have ever had on any ride, except for VR roller coasters at Babylon Park. Hey guys, now heading into Soarin'. Apparently it's a 4D flying theatre, so it could be much like the Voletarium at Europa Park. We got Awesome Planet here. I'm not too sure what it is. Like a little movie, I think. 5 minutes, so we might check that out in a minute. So Soarin' was really good, guys. What do you think, Jacob?
I liked it.
I'm pretty sure it's the prototype flying theatre. I'm not too sure. It is very good, but compared to Europa Park's Voletarium, you can tell that the seats are a little bit older, the baggage system's a little bit older, and the screen's a little bit more curved. Europa Park's elite, isn't it? However, that is a very, very good third place, I will say. The best one that we've been on was at Animal Kingdom. Fourth place. What do you think?
Like Flight of the Skyline.
You think Flight of the Skyline's third?
I like it.
Oh no, Flight of the Skyline gives you motion sickness, guys.
I don't suffer from motion sickness, so I like it.
If you do suffer from motion sickness, guys, you can go on Soarin', you'll be fine. Just make sure that you look forward the whole time and you don't look at the people by the side of you, or it'll make you feel really sick. Hey, it's now time for Journey into Imagination with Figment. Very, very old ride. I've heard lots about it. People love Figment, don't they?
Yeah.
I'm not really too sure what it is, but let's go check it out. Touch, taste, sight, smell, sound. Taste? What?
5 senses.
Oh, flubber. That was a childhood classic. Worth mentioning, guys, there are a few shows and sort of 3D cinemas around the park. We haven't caught any yet though, have we? No. We've been way too focused on sort of food and obviously all the rides. I can imagine when Food and Wine Festival's not here, those little shows would help massively, but I couldn't really imagine Epcot without food and wine.
Yeah.
Got another little stand here. A guava cake with whipped cream and coconut. Sky's just getting the guava cake there. Jacob's looking at some ducks. I'm not too sure about Epcot, guys. I really don't know. What do you think about it, Jacob?
It's alright.
It's okay. It's a good park. Like, it's good fun. It's a good day out. It's got a lot of filler. You can tell. You can sort of see what it's for, can't you? But as far as a Disney park goes, I wouldn't say it's the strongest.
No.
I think it's rated number 2. You were saying earlier.
I'm not sure anymore.
What's number 1?
Animal Kingdom.
That's not surprising. Animal Kingdom is very good. I think that's my number 1 so far. I would say Magic Kingdom's better than Epcot.
Yeah.
But we haven't been to Studios yet, guys, so we've still got to do that. But
there's not many good rides here.
No, it's all dark rides, sort of. I mean, it's a little bit like Efteling, so...
Soarin' and Figment are good.
Soarin' and Figment were very good. Obviously, Guardians is good. They need to get rid of the virtual queue, guys, because obviously, other than going on Guardians, there's no reason to really repeat this park, is there? I mean, once you've been to Epcot, you've been to Epcot. Maybe come to Epcot the next time you come here for a chilled day. That's sort of what it's for, but in regards to coming back to re-ride stuff and worrying that you're going to miss anything, I don't think you're going to get that with Epcot, really, are you?
Don't need to worry, really.
Except for Guardians, so they really need to get it off that virtual queue. And also, guys, sorry, just to add there, I really don't think this park would be great without Food and Wine Festival.
Or Guardians.
Or Guardians, yeah, I couldn't imagine what it was like before Guardians, and that's one of Disney's newest roller coasters.
So no roller coaster here before.
No, this is it. I'm not too sure why it's so highly rated.
You can't really see any
the other, as I say, the other Disney. You what? Sorry.
All the rides are indoors.
All the rides are indoors. Yeah, that's
like a theme park in a way.
Yeah, that's kind of cool though. But it's just not as magical as the other parks, guys. Like, if you saw the other vlogs, Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom, we were amazed. Huh?
I guess it's good for weather.
Good for weather, what do you mean?
Like rain. Yeah.
Oh, if there's any hurricanes or anything and rain, yeah, it's all good, you can hide.
Stay open.
One thing we will add though, guys, this is probably the hottest park we've been to. There's loads of... Animal Kingdom, I wouldn't say so, I'd say here. There's loads of places where you can hide here, but if you're walking around in like this area, it's just, oh, here we go, what have we got?
Guava cake.
Guava cake. And
a blood orange mimosa.
Blood orange mimosa. What's the cake like? Can you hold that there? Let's see what. Let's have a look. Oh, use my belly as a table. Being in America enough to. Okay, okay. It's okay. Not too sure about that one. A bit weird. After a few more bites, that was pretty good. Just saw something cool here, guys, that I didn't know you could do. If you have a magic band, you can go up to certain things and interact with them. So they got a magic band there. They ended up making the dog bark and the guy play guitar there. So there's a lot of little Easter eggs like that around Disney. That's kind of magical, isn't it? I like that sort of stuff. So we got Grand Fiesta boat cruise. I wasn't sure about this. Thought it was just another restaurant in here, but it says there's an attraction to the left. Okay, Grand Fiesta Tour. I've never heard of this. It was kind of out of the way. Apparently it's got a 10-minute queue. But this dining area is just beautiful, guys. Probably one of the most well-themed restaurants we've seen. Okay, guys, so the boats go past while everybody's eating. So if you're eating dinner here, you essentially become part of the theming. That was pretty good there, little hidden gem. Coming outside now it's a little bit darker. So we're just looking for the Frozen ride now. I'm not too sure what else is here. We might find some other little hidden gems like that. What do you reckon, Jacob?
Yeah, that was nice.
What do you reckon?
That was absolutely amazing.
That was awesome, guys. I was not expecting that. I didn't really know anything about it before I came. And that was what Epcot was missing today.
Yeah.
Some proper Disney magic, do you know what I mean? Disney sort of hit you in the feels. They hit you in the emotion, and they sort of, you know, it's a sort of it's a weird nostalgic feeling, and that ride was exactly what we were missing today. So we got some sort of show that's new apparently in the middle of Epcot. Throughout the day they've slowly been moving stuff into it, so I'm not really sure what it is. I haven't really seen anything about it. I did see a TikTok and a YouTube video where there was the Epcot ball lighting up and there was a show, but I think they've got this now instead, so would be surprised to see what that is at 9 o'clock. So looking through the app, guys, it looks like we've done all of the sort of major attractions in the park now. Obviously there's loads of little things there, like all around. There's loads of little shows. There's lots here actually. There's more than I thought there was going to be. Okay, so I might have been wrong there, guys. I was going to say that Epcot was a half-day park, but actually walking around and sort of going into the different areas, there is a lot to do. It's quite good, isn't it? And obviously we've got the show soon. There's lots to eat, as I say.
We just didn't have a great start.
We did not. We definitely didn't have a great start. Yeah. I'm sitting here going, oh cool, where do you do that? Where's that boat show? But apparently it's yeah, just part of the big show that they're going to do in a minute. I thought it was a ride. Got well excited. I thought it looked cool. Ah, there we go, guys. The big Epcot ball over there is lit up. Getting to that time of night now. Hopefully it's going to be a good show. This is the shortest we've seen the Germany queue today, so we get to try Epcot's bratwurst in the Food and Wine Festival. So you might not be able to really see it, guys, because it's dark. We've got the bratwurst there. You can get it with or without mustard, but they put it on the side anyway, so if you don't like it, it's not too bad. Just sitting here for the second. I don't know if this is a good view for the show because we've got that little island there in the way. Oh my god, guys, they have Werther's shop here and it smells amazing. Werther's popcorn, Werther's sauce. Oh,
I love that.
This is like an old granny's heaven. We've got a German beer stand over here, guys. I'd get one, but it would probably be cheaper to get a mortgage. Oh guys, it smells amazing in here. They got some Werther's treats here. The queue's really poorly organised though, unfortunately. Look at those, Jacob. They look good. They got fresh Werther's popcorn over there as well. And the popcorn in America is great, guys. Oh, Sky actually got a spot in the queue, so we might get to try some Werther's stuff. Oh, it looks good. Oh, Sky got some snacks. Jacob's got a Mickey cookie sandwich with Werther's caramel. I got a cookie. Oh.
Sandwich and a chocolate caramel cookie.
And how much that cost?
$38.
$38? Oh god.
Oh, and 2 packets of Werther's sweets.
I don't want to look at the bank after this day. Oh my god, guys, the Werther's pretzel cookie is awesome. If you like pretzels, of course. Oh my god, it's so good. How's the, what have you got?
Chocolate caramel cookie.
Chocolate caramel cookie, any good?
Nice.
How's the cookie sandwich?
It's good.
Is it really good?
Yummy.
Nice. That was absolutely brilliant, guys. What do you reckon?
Oh, they were good.
One of the best fireworks I've ever seen.
They were great.
It's their fireworks here are absolutely insane. There was fireworks doing things I never knew they could do because we don't get that in the UK or Europe. The Paris fireworks show is just annihilated compared to that. That was insane, wasn't it? So good. I can see why people like Epcot a bit more now as well. We think we judged it a bit too harshly at first. We had a bad morning, but it's really changed at the end. Okay guys, so that brings us to the end of today's video. What did you think of Epcot?
I thought it was quite good, to be honest.
Quite good? How do you think it compares to the other parks?
I don't know.
You don't know, you haven't made your mind up. What do you think of Epcot?
Epcot was beautiful.
Same question, other parks we've been to?
Still prefer Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom's my favourite.
Animal Kingdom's the best. I will say though, I think Animal Kingdom needs something in the evening. It shut so early when we were there, unfortunately, didn't it? Epcot's been absolutely brilliant, guys. There was we had a bad start, as I say. There was a lot of emotion towards the end. This fireworks show's brilliant. Frozen was absolutely spectacular. That blew me away, to be honest.
Guardians was amazing too.
Guardian was also amazing. It was a bit of a kerfuffle though.
Yeah.
But anyway, so anything else to add on the end?
Not really.
No. So that's the end of the video, guys. If you did enjoy it, don't forget hitting that subscribe button really does help us out, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed the video, guys, hitting that subscribe button really does help us out, and don't worry, it's not the end, there's more videos here.